All right, here's my watch list for Tuesday. When the market's really weak like this, what I try to do is find stocks that are pretty beaten up but nearing support. And then tomorrow on an intraday basis, I have alerts set with my trading platform that'll let me know when these stocks, pretty much everything on the list, I have alerts set for tomorrow. When these stocks, if and when they get to these areas, then I'll look for an entry for myself in the chat room. A low risk, intelligent intraday entry. Remember, I'm a day trader, so I'm cash every night. I'm just looking to pull money out of the market as the day unfolds. And generally, a good starting place is to find charts like I'm getting ready to show you, and then hopefully make some money and go back to cash. I've been doing this for years. I do not like holding overnight, and finally, it's making sense. For the past very long time, people thought I was crazy for not holding overnight. Maybe that's from living through a lot of market turmoil. It's just safer to me. I sleep better. So, all right. Having said all that, KNDI, if we get a flush, I really like the support that it had on the beginning of the year, right around 11 after this gap up, and really held throughout the spring, that same area. So if we get a flush, I'll get an alert tomorrow with my trading platform if KNDI gets near 11. I have to throw DGLY on watch because it's finally starting to get fast to the downside. $10 was resistance back here, almost $10 again here, and then it pushed through it. So we get down into single digits tomorrow. Be looking for an intraday reversal for a possible trade. It's not my favorite one, but I wanted to include it in the video here. First Solar is really getting ahead of itself. 48 area. This low back here in February was actually 47, but it's not that hard to see. Let's get a horizontal line real quick. I should have had this drawn already. The February lows, a lot of things are put in a low after the early rally late last year, and then they kind of went down and hit lows in February and then bounced. So a lot of things are nearing that. So anyway, First Solar is interesting. Around the 47.5 area. I'll be watching that one. Again, I don't love that one. I really like stuff like this. HUN is really starting. See how the candles are starting to get longer and the volume's getting faster. If these were 5-minute candles, I'd be looking for a bounce with this kind of setup. Well, these are daily candles, so I look back to the chart, and then there again, the February low was 2079. So I have an alert if this gets around 21 to start looking for a reversal for HUN. You can get some really nice snapback trades when the market's weak like this. So day traders like myself kind of licking our chops, with these kind of setups. Halliburton getting fast to the downside, getting volume. I like this probably around $48. This support from here and here. And anytime something's just getting this fast to the downside, you just want to look for possible places. Now a lot of times you'll get a flush through there in a reversal, so you can't just blindly buy it at the $48 price. We want to watch it for hints, if you will, reversal patterns on an intraday basis. All right, Schwab, SCHW, another one. You're starting to recognize this, right? Getting fast, nice support around 24.50. Let's see these lows. Yeah, right around 24.50. So again, if we get a flush down to that area, I'll have an alert that'll go off, and I'll look for an entry. And then WPX really getting fast to the downside, nice support around 17. So that's another one. And a couple others. Tesla is nearing, let me zoom in a little bit now, nearing the July lows, which appear to be around 213.60. So I've got a line on my chart. If Tesla gets down to that area, and there's a 200-day, so it could flush down through the 200-day, test this support and maybe end up closing back at or above the 200-day. So I'll be watching Tesla for a reversal too, and TRUE. Excuse me. This one's interesting. Below 17. These lows right here, right around 17. It flushed down here to 1660. Should probably have a line on this chart too, and that's another interesting one. There's a ton of them out there. A ton of stuff that's fallen several days into support. These are all pretty good setups, if you ask me. And then the beauty of it is you don't have to do anything at the open. If we get a little gap up, you can see if it holds and then look for other setups, or a gap down. A lot of these alerts might go off and we might get a quick reversal to the upside. People are kind of starting to panic. There's the SPY right there. So that panic can really be our friend if we're day traders. Just don't dive into anything long or short at the open. That's my best advice. And wait for some of these setups to manifest. All right. So that's how I'm going to handle tomorrow, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night.